Okay, first of all, I want to wish the team Vector Field Analyzer 2, who are some unsung heroes in the mathematics who are not exposed to this world, and they are contributing an enormous educational tool which is almost not available anywhere, because vector calculus is a subject which is very misunderstood, which is also misinterpreted in many ways. So let's first thank Mr. Matthias Kawski. I could not pronounce his name. Okay, so I think he is the author of this thing. So there are many unsung heroes. See, I have to tell Mr. Mathis that education in Asian countries and in some of the countries in Brazil and everything are to a poor nation is a very difficult one. Okay, but your contribution to this educational field is enormous. I could not forget, because when I was studying engineering, I was really confused with this subject called vector calculus. I was wandering in the streets, I was going to the internet cafes. What is this? Suppose what this will do? I was wondering. At that time, people usually go to this internet cafe for many good and bad reasons. But what I did, really, my curiosity drive me to the internet cafe, because the books were not enough to tell the truth. Okay, the books were not enough to tell the truth. Okay, the books were not enough ready to tell the truth. I almost lost my confidence in understanding the subject of vector calculus. At that time, I found this software. I was puzzled to see this. This was recorded before 10 to 12 years before. Now, what happened is that I was very upset at this, because it could tell how a line integral would move, how a curl would do, how a divergence would do. For my English audience, I will make a separate video. So this was a very wonderful one, but it was a great tool to anyone who are using this, because a vector calculus is a highly misinterpreted subject. So Matthias Kawski is a really generous soul, and he is a very good person, because he is giving this software for free for an educational purpose, and his efforts to give are enormous, and he should be appreciated for this. And there are also many peoples like him. Okay, see, a person from a country like European countries, there are many people I have seen throughout my life. I have almost books for more than $100,000 in my house, but this person who is giving this for free, and there is also another person who is giving it in a 3D way, but I can tell you that these all are teaching about the, for example, Shaoli Wang is giving this thing, software which could tell the streamlines and streak lines of the vector calculus. He is doing an enormous thing. Okay, and these are the scholars who are responsible for this. So these are the unsung heroes. Even in a GeoGebra applet, when you are trying to see this, this is a very daunting task. People are really wondering, because everybody is misled in the subject. Okay, even the English audience and my own language audience are misled. You see, this is a typical code from MATLAB. MATLAB, I won't blame them, because they are, even though paid, they provide a wonderful service, but it is a very costly one for poor people to get this. Even in countries like Asia and Africa, the access of the internet and the computer are very low. Okay, so this is an illustration which is just detailing about the flow lines, streamlines and streak lines, but it can be only used for engineers. But I can tell you this, it has been a special care, like a mother, this author has taken for his students, because I will show you some demo in this, because everybody is thinking that calculus is about tangents and lines. Even in a PDF, that what he has told is, he has told that these are lenses. As you can see, this is a For example, a derivative has a different lens. When you zoom a slope like this, you go to a Desmas. Okay, I am very happy for this. Okay, so I want to show you the beauty of it. I recorded this video. I was very upset when the software was not available, but I soon heard that the software is again available because of this Cheer JP applet runner. So after that, what I did is, this is a wonderful software. I'll show you the demo. Wait. So what will happen is, in this software, you go here and you take a secant line. Okay, because these are some wonderful tools these people are providing. Okay, you see, this is what he is telling in the PDF. It is, even though very abstract in nature, he is telling that a derivative is nothing but a lens. A lens, when it is just kept on the field, the vectors align them, they scale, and they show the global and the local property of the manifold or the condition. This is what the author is trying to convey with the kind of simulation. There is a old saying in English that pictures are equivalent to 1,000 words or something. I don't know how to make the sentence, but the author has given a wonderful thing. See, I am taking a divergence thing. Now you can see that the vectors are changing. Are you able to see? Okay, now you see the lens size could be changed. When it is going through this, it will be like this. And if you go to a DE flow, what will happen is, you take this, it will just expand and contract. I was really confused. I was afraid. I was thrilled at that moment. What is happening? This is about vector calculus. And this, when I saw this software, it was like seeing an angel to me, because it almost cured all my ignorance. Because you, as a mechanical engineer, I felt that a liquid is an incompressible thing. For example, you take a liquid hydraulic. Okay, you take a liquid hydraulic. What will happen is that in this liquid hydraulic, it has zero compression. But I suddenly realized that fluid mechanics is about fluid, not only liquids, not only Newtonian liquids and non-Newtonian liquids. That time I was seeing this, so it was expanding and contracting. And the author has made a very intense effort to make the students enlightened with this concept. And you have these integral curves. These are nothing but some differential equation curves. You just put that, it will go like this. Okay. And also you have chains. You just do this. It will show you how the movement of those points are going. I can explain you this. You solve a differential equation in a slope field. It is nearly equivalent to that. Okay. So linearized flow. These are nothing but, you have a divergence. How it is contracting, and it only tells that where the arrow mark is going inside, the fluid is contracting or not. There are many tutorials available in the internet, but no one has captured this whole point. So we should really appreciate this. And there are many things. For example, you take a curl, it will rotate without deforming. Can you see? And you take a polygon like this, it goes like this. And also you have many aspects that for example, you can even see a Stokes theorem. Okay, how flux goes and all those things. And also you can see this equipoint thing. Okay, and Euler's Runge is nothing but, it is the flow, it is an integral curve simulation. There are very few people who can give their work and energy for nothing. Okay, he is nearly to a god who is giving this software for free. So I feel very happy about this author, because in Asian and African countries, the education is a very costly one. We could not afford books. Our parents are not able to afford any high amount because I am born in a upper class, middle class family. I am able to buy all these books. So you have to really be great of these people. In India, we respect teachers as God. He is nearly equivalent to anything in this world. Okay, I almost feel like crying when I see this because I recorded this video before 2 years and I am very happy to see this again. I hope you watch this video, Mr. Matthias Kawski, and whatever they say, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwaraga, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. This is what our culture is. We respect teachers. Even though I believe in Hinduism or not, I believe in this Guru Bhakti. Okay, so you are nearly equivalent to God. We cannot forget. And there is also another author who is giving all this for free. Finite element method Java. Okay, finite element method Java. Mr. I was not even able to afford this book. It cost about 5,000 rupees. He gave a wonderful applet for this for free. Take it for free. Study well. There are some many unsung heroes like this. I feel really like crying. Okay. So please, everyone, try to use this. This is a very simple tool. In this modern age, you can plot this vector field. Okay, I was very upset. In the age of ChatGPT, we are living in the age where human creativity has no value. It has no respect. It has no value or respect. Even machines are able to create such a wonderful piece of art. But the only thing is our heart. Because as humans, we help each other. We are social animals. We should respect each other. We don't have any boundaries. We are in a global village. Okay, there is nothing but we are even left alone in this whole wide world. Okay, so to my contribution, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something about this author. I was trying to contact him in many ways. I was not able to do that. So I created my own software using the ChatGPT. And I was afraid of this plagiarism. And what I did is, I went to this and I started using, I want to make a live video. So what I did is, let me show you a demo. So, Python. So, take this Python code and I am just putting here and I am just running it. Okay, so students in European countries, you have such wonderful teachers. What happened? It was very anxiety to show this, but it was some error. Wait a minute. I hope this works. Okay, this works, huh? Wait a minute. So I made my own software in this form to teach my students. So this is what I am telling. Oh, this camera is on, I am sorry. Okay. What is happening? Some stupid things are happening. Maybe I should try this one. Okay. Let me open this. Okay, so it says that video capture 1 and let me take it as 2. Okay, save this and you have this and these are my code. I am going to plot this thing in a live camera, Python, 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 and I am going to show you how to really find this thing in a live thing. Okay. Wait, what is happening? What is happening, man? I want to show the demo to the European countries, Sam. See, this is in software, but what I am doing is I am plotting this vector. Are you able to see? So I want to show it to my students. So what I did is I went to the pond. I took the video of the pond or the lake, and what I did is I just copied this into the vector world, and my operation was nothing that I am going to show you how this is being done. Okay, I am just changing this. This is an Vaigai river in Madurai. Okay, I am not joking or cracking something, but I want to show you how dedicated these people are, how dedicated, how their actions are really great, because they don't want to be praised, or they don't want to get any thing for what they do. They just want the people to understand the beauty. Okay, there are very few peoples who expect this. So I said in Bhagavad Gita that you should do your duty and don't expect anything from others. Okay, so these are very different people. See, the water is flowing in that manner. Are you able to see? This is a Vaigai river. I am throwing a ball on this water. And what is happening is I want to show the students, see friends, the vector is actually going in this manner. Okay, you have each vector. See, as a mathematician and an engineer, we live in a highly illusion world which is filled with stupid and bloody people with superstitious thoughts. But I want to show the students about this software. This thing was created in ChatGPT. Okay, so this is what I am telling to you. Okay, so I created this for a free body diagram and everything. So I want to show it to my students and everybody. Okay, so this is the contribution that I want to make. I made many things, and also I made a thing that when it is plotting, it will put the vector in a CSV file. And I was afraid that this code was generated in a ChatGPT, so it could be a vulgarist method of doing it. Okay, so it will tell you the IJ orientation of each vectors, and after that you can take it and use it for anything. So you may say that I am a vulgarist. I don't mind, because born in such poor country, I could not afford that high education what you are being offered in the European countries. I just started this channel to help people who want to understand mathematics and other sciences which are useful for their career. So such a wonderful software. And there are also many unsung heroes like this. You have a person like Explore 3D, okay, math. These are some unsung heroes. You may think that these are people they are just pushing their subjects, but they are not doing that. They are really pure soul with a thought to educate and enlighten people. Okay, so I want to tell you this from my whole heart. You will have because as a mortals we go to heaven, we have a very good place in the heaven, so don't worry. And these are some unsung heroes. There are many unsung heroes who really takes this subject beyond those things. So thank you Vector Field Analyzer 2 for bringing this software again to life. And Mr. Matthias Kawski, we can give him more than 1000 Nobel Prizes, because his work is entirely dedicated to his students. See, running again using this extension. You just have to install this extension, click this and enable this by clicking this. Okay, so thank you Mr. Matthias Kawski, and and you can go to see this Brazilian intro. This Brazilian people, even though some are saying that Brazilians and South American or this North American people are involved in some kind of bad activities or something, they want to study more, because they are also poor like us. They also want to study more. They also want to have education for their children. See how much effort in Brazil they are putting. See how much effort in Salvador. Actually, we are only thinking that a Brazilian or a Mexican is a kind of a gangster or something, but really they are very highly educated people. Okay, they just want everybody to study in there. They don't want anybody to get into a bad activity or something. I am not disgracing those people. See, about Lyon's theorem and Stokes' theorem, they have given a wonderful thing. So I have not read this. So it just says that shall concentrate on the flux and intuitive to visualize a flux constant across the line segment magnitude, the length of the curve angle in between them. So you can tell that the total flux of a linear field depends on the location and shape. We have to read this. Okay, even it can even tell more details. I want to study about this. I want to study. I want to teach my students. I want to teach everybody. But nobody was believing me. So these are some unsung heroes which I have gone through in my engineering life for 20 years. See, these are all teaching you techniques. They are equipping you for a commercial product. They are equipping you for a corporate mentality. Knowledge is different. Enlightenment is different. Okay. So this is a highly different thought. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Matthias Kawski, and I am really very, very, very grateful to you. And please don't mistake me if I have said something wrong about Brazilian people. Brazilian people are so good. They make wonderful wonderful softwares like this, and they educate people throughout the world, and they want their students to be educated and do something productive to the society. Only these movies talk bad about them. Okay, these gangster movies talk very bad about Brazilian people and these Mexican people. I really hate those people who are making bad things about these people. They are so wonderful. They make a very vector calculus softwares. Thank you. Sometimes I may talk like a lunatic, but I am really very happy. I just feel crying seeing this software after a whole lot of time. And I was really sober, running again, using, oh my God, this is great. And this would be our thumbnail. Okay, so thank you, a heartful thank you. Even if I have a next life, I want to be your student, Mr. Matthias Kawski, and he has made some wonderful notebooks here, I think so. I am seeing this for more than 10 to, even this is from 1999. In 1999 and all, I am studying only 10th grade. Okay, at that time my life is only about eating and sleeping, and after that I started engineering, and I was a very bizarre kid who want to see what is out there. Thank you. I will never forget this thing.